This is an embarrassed Harry. You can tell by his chapeau. And I am Stoner. You can tell by the bloodshot eyes. And this is Stoner's Sashbox. Welcome. I want to thank all the new subscribers to my channel. That's great. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Tiffany 5555, something like that. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, this is Sunday. Last Sunday in November 2020. So I'm gonna get this year over with. Thank goodness. It's nice and sunny outside, clear skies. But as the past 3 weeks, there's a rain coming on a Monday. And we all know that this old guy works out in the rain. What are you going to do? You know, it is what it is. That's all that it is. Yesterday I went digging. I got a little stack like this. Little stack. And I got a bigger stack today from Silver Moon in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. So, I'll show you. I'll put my embarrassed little Harry down. He's not happy with it, man. I can't help it. There's just stuff you gotta do, you know. There you can see Harry. Alright, like I say, I went to my usual guy at Mount Carmel Free Market. And again, he was not there in the morning. Nobody knows why. It's something that bothers me. You know, if you're going to have a booth, and he's got a twice the size booth than anybody else does. If you're going to be there to sell product, be there when it opens. So, after this week, if he's not there again, that's it for a while. You know, I've been there before with a guy. He's not been there, not been there. You know, and a month or so go by, and all of a sudden he shows up. You know, on time. So, but I did find stuff that I found last week that I didn't stash it, but I put them back, and I found the same stuff that I had, pretty much. I picked it up, and there's a guy across the hall or across the way. And I asked him if he would take the money. He and I had a long conversation about the vendor. And then I asked him if he would take the money. He goes, yeah, I guess so. He goes, oh, by the way, I have albums too. I said, okay, I'll check them out and see what you got. But this is the ones I got from my usual guy. So, and, you know, I'm happy with what I got. But it's just wrong, man. You know, it's just wrong. Ruckum Collection, Buddy Holly, double album. Right there. This is from the 70s. And until it's repressing, or reprint, or reissue, or whatever. Vinyl looks good. I'm not giving that. Vinyl looks really good. But yeah, this has got all these best hits, you know. It's fortunately this is not the one that's a gatefold, but this is like the lower end, you know, the bargain bin stuff. But it doesn't matter as long as it sounds good, and that's what it matters. As long as it sounds good. This one I really wanted. This is Tony Joe White's Black and White, his debut album, still in the shrink. And this is the first issue, first pressing. And look at the vinyl on it. Look at that vinyl. I don't see that or not. In excellent condition. Excellent. And the low end on Discogs for this particular thing is $15. I got it for $2. So I kind of took care of all the that day stuff. This is from a series from Hindsight Records. This is the original radio recordings, previously unreleased material of Spike Jones and his other orchestra. I love Spike Jones. And the only track that I've heard that's on here, there's the label. Oh, there you go. The only track that I've heard on here is Laura. The rest of them I've never heard of. You know, when the yuba plays the rumba on the tuba, I'll Never Be the Same, and then Hardly Ever Amber, Pico Pickup, Spike Speaks, and pretty cool. It's my team. The recordings is mono because it's from the radio, but the recordings are from 1946, and there's a whole slew of other. Probably can't read it, but look up Hindsight Records. They have a whole bunch of uncollected recordings of. I mean, I don't count Basie in here. Tiny Smith, Artie Shaw, Stan Kenton, Sammy Kaye. Oh, Tiny Hill. Excuse me. His name is Tiny Hill. Great big dude, man. About almost 400 pounds. But this is cool. I love Spike Jones. Those are what I got from my regular guy. These I got from the man that took the money, which is fine because what I got from him was incredible. It's absolutely incredible. This is a propaganda by a group called Sparks. If you've never heard of Sparks, or you may have heard of them, or you may not have heard of anything by them, let's say, odd combination, really are. Let's see, a little bit of Zappa mixed in. There's some pop, new wave, kind of Cheap Trickish, Talking Heads kind of weirdness, but it's fun weirdness. It's kind of poppy, but it's an interesting album. It is. It's an interesting album. I like it. You know, what I've heard, I like. I've heard like say 2 so far, but it's good, man. Sparks. This absolutely blew me away. Roy Orbison, his Golden Collector's Treasury. This, my friend, look how good. Look at this. This is from 1991. Yeah, 1991. The vinyl. It's Sony Music, basically Columbia, before Sony bought Columbia out. But these are VG++++. As close to mint as you can get without being mint. This is high grade. There's 2 albums on here. I was blown away about how good this was. And he only wanted $3 for this. Just $3. I was so pleased to find this. Advertised and distributed by the Beautiful Music Company. Look, that's just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That was Saturday. Today, my man Rizzo was in. Yay. I got there very early, like I have in the past. I asked him about what happened last week, and he just had to take a day off. So I said, that's cool, man. You know, that's fine. I understand. So, a second, please. Oh, Java. Okay. And I didn't get a whole lot, just a little bit. Like I said, but I got some really good ones. And I got one really bad one that I'm not going to show. I'll show the jacket, but I'm not going to talk about it because I should have looked at the vinyl before I took it home. Idiot I am. Mary Hopkins postcard. This is, I believe, possibly produced. It was photographed definitely by Linda McCartney. I believe Paul also produced this. But this has Those Were the Days on it. And not the On the Family theme. This is the hit for this young lady. Great voice. Great voice. And it's on Apple Records. And I bought a Christmas album. It's from 1967 version. I used to have this years and years ago. This goes in my Christmas selection. And it's on Grand Prix Series Records. It looks really good. I mean, really good. Gene Autry, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. God, I remember when I was a kid listening to this. It was like every year. I always listened to it. Best of the Band. Good album. It's repressing. Or reissue, I believe. I could be wrong, but hey, would be the first time. Wishbone Ash, live dates. And it has the insert in here too, someplace. That's it. Take my word for it. Solar Fire, Manfred Mann's Earth Band. All these are VG except for one. And I can't remember who I saw in the VC community showing this. I can't remember who it was. Flash. Little Prague. Take this out real quick. Might as well show you the vinyl. Yeah, very good. An old Loretta Lynn singing with Freeland. Never seen this before. And I thought I'd seen all of Loretta's records, but I guess not. I had this one way back. Way back in the 70s. One of my favorite bands from that era. Razmanaz by Nazareth. Got this on CD. I used to have it in vinyl. I don't know what happened to it. You know, shit happens, you know. And it is on the green A&M label. Love this album. This is, you can have your Hair of the Dog, which is a great album, granted. I love it. It's a great album. But for me, this is the Nazareth album. For me. Atlanta Rhythm Section, Red Tape. pretty close getting out of their 70s stuff, so. Isn't I do not have, I do now. Yes, there's a sticker on the label. This is the piece of crap I got. I didn't look. It is just scratched the hell up. But there's a bonus in there. There's 2 albums. Yes, 2. There's the greatest hits. You can see that. It might look okay on the camera, but when you get it in the light, brother, there's scratches and scuffs, and I mean, there's a couple of deep scratches. And Paul Revere and the Raiders, featuring Mark Lindsay and Revolution. And this one is as beat up as the other one, which sucks because they're 2i Columbia, and it's Paul Revere and the Raiders. And I was stupid enough not to look at them before I bought them. I'll never learn. I get excited and, oh, cool. I'm an idiot. Debut album, America. Not in the best shape, jacket-wise. Vinyl, and it's kind of okay. It's a G, maybe a G+. Not the best shape. You know, it's got tape here, tape there, but I don't have this, so this will be my in waiting pile. I have this. This is mono, but the one I have, the jacket is totally beat up. The vinyl is all scratched up. This is the same pressing as I already have, but this is in a whole lot better shape. Ray McGuire, Evil Destruction. Vinyl. And this is an original pressing. So glad I have this. This is an 80s band. Huh, thought I heard something. This is an 80s band that I like a lot. I've talked about them a little bit. The Fix, Shadow Room. This has their hit, FM hit. Wasn't it called? Red Skies. Should have known that. I like these guys. 80s, very dated, but they are a very good band. I really enjoy them a lot. And this is what counts, doesn't it? Looks like there was a murderer in the house. Cool. Shuttered Room. I've heard of Shuttered Room. I think I've heard that. Well, Stand and Fall. This is a song I heard off here. Good band. Very good band. The Fix. How about a little psychedelia? If I can get it out. I had a hell of a time getting it back in the bag. The Happenings. Peace of Mind. And this is original. See, it's got the die cut jacket. Boys, be careful, Dan. Don't tear it. There we go. Very cool. Very cool. I saw that and I said, it's time that I get a little psychedelia. This is very cool. A band that I've recently this year somewhat discovered, and I like them a lot. A German band called Triumphant Rat. I think that's how you spell it. Triumphant Rat, something like that. I don't know. A la carte. Very good band. I really like these guys a lot. Start out with one album, liked it, got another one, liked it, got another one, liked it, and I like this. Well, I know I like this, put it that way. I haven't listened to it yet. I just got it today, so. The Blues, from Prague to Blues. Bobby Blue Bland. Blah, blah, blah. That's easy for me to say. Bobby Blue Bland. It's called Midnight Run. And on Malaco Records. Pretty cool label. Like Bobby. I've liked him a lot for a long time. And lastly, Three Dog Night, naturally. I don't have this. And if I do, it doesn't have this. It has the attached poster. This has one-man band on it, Liar. What was the other song was on here? I can't remember the name of the song. One-man band, Liar. Let's see what we got. I'll Be Creeping. That's free song is on here as well. And Joy to the World. One of his biggest freaking hits, and I forgot about it. It was vinyl. Dunhill? ABC Dunhill? I have always liked Three Dog Night. Great harmonies. Good band. You know? Naturally. That's it. Nothing spectacular. Maybe a couple of them are pretty cool. Well, several of them are pretty cool. But there's a few outstanding ones in there. The Happenings is really a big surprise. So. Oh, Harry, you horny little devil. That's it, man. It's all for Stoner this week. What more can I say? I just hope everybody has a great week. Stay warm. Keep playing that rock and roll music, man. Or whatever, you know. Rock, blues. Just keep playing the music. Keep music alive. Support your local record shops, too. Screw Walmart. I understand that you have nice buys, blah, blah, blah. But try to go to your local record stores if you can, or your thrift shops or free markets or something like that. Support the local little guy, man. You got to. These major places like Walmart and Target are cutting back on their CDs and everything else. So, just show them. Go somewhere else. Okay? Just take care of the little guy. You know, they're more important than the big guy. Big guys come and go. Little guys, they got to stay around. Okay? I'll see you guys later. In the meantime, I'm Stoner. And this is my pathetic, but lovable, little, his freaking ears, my lovable little Harry. Peace, man. Be safe out there, okay? Bye.